Over the last couple of years, we have seen a dangerous increase in the Islamic faith. What does this mean for America? More importantly, what does this mean for the world as the Islamic faith continues to grow? What's up guys, I'm Logan Kelly. Welcome back to the Logan Kelly channel. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the Islamic faith in America and around the world. To start off, we have this clip of this traveler. His name is Roman Roscoe. And right now, he is in Minneapolis, Minnesota when this clip was taken. And it's really interesting because there's a big Islamic prayer session going on. A bill that passed in Minneapolis a couple years ago let Islamic faith go on in downtown Minneapolis, which is very, very interesting. But join me in taking a look at this clip.
You hear that? And we are not in the Middle East. We're in the U.S. It's Minnesota, Minneapolis. Phillips Midtown, the most dangerous neighborhood in Minneapolis.
It's absolutely wild. Like, this is downtown Minneapolis. This is not in the Middle East. And just for comparison, here is a clip of Iraq, its morning prayer. And the comparison is creepy. Take a look at this. It's absolutely wild. The comparison is crazy. Like, they are literally, like, the tone is a little bit different, but it's literally quite exactly resembling what's going on in Iraq. Minnesota is looking just like Iraq. The resemblance in the two of those is absolutely insane, and it honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. It's very, very interesting. Never did I think that such a Christian nation would turn into such a Muslim country, and there's nothing wrong with you if you're Muslim. I mean, it's the ideologies of the Islamic faith that can frighten me a little bit, but we'll get into that a little bit deeper in a minute. If you're anything like me, you love the truth. You love standing up for what you believe, even when it's not popular. You love sharing conservative and Christian values. I think that you guys are at the right place. While I'm only 13, I have a big heart and a big love for Jesus and my country. After Charlie Kirk died on September 10th, 2025, me and dozens of other kids my age stepped up in our communities and said, just like it says in Isaiah 6:8, "Here I am, Lord, send me." I would just do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It would help so much. Thank you guys so much, and back to the video. The Harvard Gazette came out with a study that shows that the Islamic faith is going to give the Christian faith a run for its money and even surpass it by 2070. Take a look at this. Cooperman said that once to Pew researchers who spent 6 years working on the report discovered that the Muslim and Christian populations will reach near numerical parity by 2050. They look a little bit further and found the shift. Once the Muslim population eclipses the Christian population around 2070, which eclipses means gains more popularity, is more popular, is more trending, I guess. Once the Muslim population eclipses the Christian population around 2070, the population rates for the two groups climb together all the way until the end of the century. Just for a little bit more of a comparison, the Christian faith is projected to grow about 34.4%, and the Islamic faith is projected to grow 73% by 2050, which is absolutely crazy. That is just about a 50% difference, a little bit less. But that's crazy. It's projected to be 2.8 billion people, while Christians are supposed to be 2.9 billion people, which is absolutely wild that they're really giving Christianity a run for its money. And the fact that this is getting so heavy in the United States, it fears me a little bit. The simple fact of, with the Islamic values, you either convert to the Islam faith, either pay taxes to the Islam leadership, or you die. This does raise a fear in Christians like myself, who would consider ourselves evangelical Christians, meaning that we spread the gospel wherever we try to go. This not only puts our lives in danger, but also the lives of our fellow Christians, which is heartbreaking to see. While verses like Matthew 5:10 do stick out and say, "Blessed are the persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven," this does raise a fear. While I am willing to give up my life for my faith and become a martyr for my faith, it's not something that I want to do. And I don't think that it's anything that any Christian really wants to do, is be killed and persecuted for their faith. With the rising Muslim empowerment in the United States and throughout the world, this puts missionaries, evangelical Christians, and your ordinary Christian folk in danger. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a shorter video today. That's some of the information that I got. Probably some more coming on it a little bit later though. That's kind of just what I gathered real quick. Just want to make a quick video about it, just informing you guys. Be bold in your faith, especially now that not only as Islam continues to grow, but just as the world keeps evolving and turning away from God and turning away from Christian values. It's so important that we stand up for what we believe today, because if you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Logan Kelly. This is the Logan Kelly channel. Be bold, stand up for what you believe. Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me.